Alright, back at you guys with another video. I want to show you guys a couple of things. You guys can see this just dead bug fest. Look at all of this dead bugs the whole way up. It's just brutal. Like, they are everywhere out here. It's crazy to me how many of these things, and like, they've been hitting the truck too. They've been hitting the tires even. Look at all these dead bugs surrounding the tires. It sucks out here. It's all just wasteland out here. The fronts aren't as bad, but they're still definitely hitting. Yeah, look at the front end. Like, that's gnarly. All up in the condenser. I'm replacing that, but before I do, let me know if there's a solution to like protect the entire front end and like put like a cleanable. I know we're gonna do away with this bumper. Somebody needs to fucking buy this bumper or come and trade me or some shit. I'm looking for a ranch hand or an off-road style bumper, one that doesn't look like the Crimson Chin and come out to here, but I definitely want an off-road style bumper. Looks like I want to get some longer control arms at some point too. I know Greg Albarala did that. He got longer control arms for a lift and then went back to a reverse level, and it pushes the axle a little bit further that way, like an inch or a half inch, so it clears the fenders really nicely. But besides that, this is where we're at with this thing. It's just fucking destroyed with bugs. I remember before I had a stack, and I did a fifth wheel from Florida all the way up to an island in Washington and had to take a ferry boat and shit. And not only did it get caked in bugs, and then the stack decided to melt all of the bugs too. It was terrible. That was awful. So one reason why I run this axle dump, I'd love to bring it back out the back, but soot down the side of the trailer, that's why I run the axle dump. Like, yeah, it sounds cool and all, but also at the same time, all the soot goes under the trailer instead of on the trailer. But there you go. Tiny home just getting caked. I've actually been doing well on this trip now. I was doing like 65 the first part of the trip. Now I've been doing about 70 something, and it's been a lot better, other than that little part right up there decided to go missing. And I don't know if any of the roof pieces went missing or not. When we get there, I'm hoping to be able to like bring this thing. Hopefully they show me how to do it, because I kind of want to show you guys like how these things are. Not sure what all that shit is on the side, but I mean, I don't want to talk shit. I mean, it's a tiny house. It's a very expensive tiny house, but at the same time, it's like, they charge a shitload for these. I wish that they'd be perfect. Nice people and all, but like things like that would just bother me if you're gonna spend $100-some thousand on one of these things. But they're all like that. It's not their fault. They're all just like that. So nothing on this side. Everything's good over here. That side shingling and whatnot, but axles have been fine. That one on the other, I think it was on the other side. I think it was, no, I guess they're all good. Yeah, one of them was building pressure for a while there, but I think they're all right now. That guy right there, see him? The only one moving up there. He's just up there like, yep, I'm getting me a meal. Look at that, he's just in a graveyard of his fallen brethrens. Nasty. So I haven't filmed anything, and I just decided to drive. And this place, I thought that fifth wheel place was tight. This place is tight. I'm following them now to where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, that's definitely tight in here. I think that's her up there. People choose to live in these things. Spend $100 on a tiny home to live in the trailer park, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it. It's moving. It's going. It's got her dropped. So between all the siding, there was a ton of inside damage. Yeah, it's going up. I gotta get out of here because I gotta pick up in Oregon to Oklahoma. But I figure I'll show you guys what this thing looks like going up. Going so slowly. Got ways to go though. that it? That trailer was just the inside. I didn't get to film it. Yeah, not great on the inside after the trip. Unfortunately, coming up through Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona, Oregon and Nevada had back roads, I think 95 north, and it was just fucked. And it said, it had a sign, it was like, rough road ahead, schedules repair, or repairs scheduled. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. So that's definitely where the issue probably came from. But we're getting fuel now, and then I think I'm like an hour and a half from picking up the next one. We're taking a cargo trailer out to Oklahoma, and then I'm going home. So Swift sat blocking the pumps. That guy's blocking the pumps. There's a guy behind him. What do you guys consider real truck drivers? Because I'm out here like, I get the fuck out of the way when I'm done fueling, and I move up, and then I go in and get my shit. I don't leave that truck out there. Guy behind me is still sitting there. It's been like 10, 15 minutes of him just sitting there. But oh, let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna make it just like close to. All right, we're moving. Check this out. We got us an enclosed trailer. We're heading down to Oklahoma, and then we're heading home. So I'm gonna be dropping either Wednesday night or Thursday. I'm gonna try to drop Wednesday night though, because that puts me like just above Texas. And you guys know what happens when I get close to Texas. I just drive the fuck home. But they're gonna look for something for me. If we don't find something, I wanna be home by the weekend because I have a bunch of shop stuff to do. Bertha stuff to do. Josh's truck needs taken care of because he's out here running. I gotta get his trailer brakes done. We're gonna do his rear main, front main, vacuum pump. Like, I just need to get a bunch of shit done. So I'm heading to Crunch now. I'm gonna go get that workout in because I haven't been to the gym in like 4 days because there just hasn't been any. And then they hit me with this and said, hey, go grab this real quick. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I just made it on time, like 3 minutes to spare. They said they would have waited for me, but I made it. All right, GPS fucked me, and it said there was a Crunch here. I went in and asked, and there is not. So this is the trailer they gave me. I don't even feel it, to be honest. They gave me 2 blocks of wood, but it doesn't feel that heavy. And everything works, believe it or not. So everything works. Forget what they said it was for, but everything's good. I forget if they locked it or not. Oh, they didn't. Okay, cool. So I can show you all this shit. One of these guys is gonna go drop that down in Oklahoma. I didn't realize they left the door open for me, but that one back there is locked. A little bit of shit, but yeah, GPS says there's a Crunch here. You go in, you ask, and they're like, oh, they're building it, but it's not done yet. Motherfucker back there almost rear-ended me. Stupid bitch. Fucking locked his tires up and everything. I thought it was me. I thought it was the trailer brakes, because I locked them up earlier. Nope, dude's out halfway in the other lane. Like, this is the second one. Probably gonna be another. Alright, so now that we're on the side of the road, look at all these fucking bugs. Look at this shit. All over the front of Bertha. Oh, man. Yeah, this thing's been, I'm probably not going to film much of this, to be honest, because this is just kind of a boring load. Just kind of going to let you guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to take it down there. It pays $3,600 on, I think, 2,000-ish miles. Yeah, this one's an easy one. But definitely think it's time for that rear main. What do you guys think? I'm gonna start cutting that shit out when I get home. Got fucked. Yeah. I mean, considering this truck's a temporary, I'm probably just gonna buy the covers to throw on it. Just as a, you know, cut that shit out and then just throw the covers on it. But we'll see. We'll see how we do it. It definitely has to look nice. But it seems like the price on them, dude, them fucking rockers are like $360. That is crazy. I think that was one side. If it's just one side, I might be making my own rockers. Y'all think you're slick, but can your work truck do this? Look at that fucker. And just bink, bing-a-dink-dink. And be reliable all at the same time. Also, they got the shitters with the holes in the floor. That's all it is. with a fan blowing underneath of it. I said, fuck that, I'll piss outside. Me too, sign. Me too. Alright, so you guys haven't heard from me in a couple days. I am in Colorado now. I think we're about like 10 hours from drop, so we're going to be dropping in the morning. It's 10:30 in the morning now, so we're going to be dropping tomorrow. I wanted to get it done today. It would have just been impossible. There would have been no way. Also, it's kind of nice. I tell you guys, like having a stock truck and whatnot, it's nice that you can just put on cruise control. And then, like, you get mountains like this. I got this little switch down here somewhere, if you guys can see it. That's my lockup switch. And when I'm on cruise control, I always lock it, because if not, occasionally the truck floors it, which, you know, that's normal. It's gonna floor it if you go down below a certain speed. Say we're coming up a mountain. But you can see on the edge, it'll say 4 locked. It'll actually unlock, put it in third, and relock, and you can physically see it do that. So if I wouldn't have the lockup switch, it would downshift. Well, I don't want it to downshift and put me at 3,000 RPMs. I'll show you here, because it's probably gonna drop enough on this hill here. Definitely floored right now, but look at the left, see how it just unlocked and then hit third? And then once I get to the top, it'll go back to fourth. But I'm not letting it, because I don't want to. Dude over there brought a 5th wheel into like the regular gas pumps. Look how long that fucker is. I'd say it's, looks like a 35 maybe? 35, 38, something like that. Could be a little bit shorter, but still. Then we got another one in there and whatnot, but trucker pumps are a thing. But these guys, I mean, I used to do it. I'm guilty of it. I used to pull them fucking 48s into a regular gas station. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm trying not to put too much boring shit out there, but this thing's like as boring as they come. And I'm walking through the truck stop, and one of those fucking idiots that come up to you and try to sell you those gold rings and shit. I'm not from around here. Yeah, me neither. Fuck off. Take no for an answer 3 times. But yeah, this is where we're at. I want to check inside, make sure nothing like went anywhere. Everything looks all right. This thing's really, really light though, because I went to hit the trailer brakes at one point and it was actually too much for him. My guy's definitely up there scrolling TikTok, because he has gone out of his lane so many times. It's okay though. About to hit a big old thunderstorm. There we go. I was watching it, make sure there's no tornadoes, because I am going down through Oklahoma and like southern Colorado. And I know there has been quite a few, so I'm trying to watch out for that. Pay attention to the weather, guys. Whoa, what was that? I saw a line straight. Okay, that's just a telephone call. You know, kind of paranoid. Like, I'd love to see a tornado, but at the same time, I would love to not see one at night. Yo, check this storm out. Wait for it. Look at that. We're driving right into it. It's over there too. Like, it's lighting up the entire sky. So I'm definitely watching out for tornadoes. Because, like, this is... I've driven through these before, but... trying to find a tornado. There we go. That was a good one. Yeah. Oh, it's coming down. It is coming down. Alright, well, we got flood roads because I just hit a big flood at like 65, and somehow I made it out. I've hit like 4 or 5 big ass puddles. So we're gonna slow her down a little bit. It's a 65 mile an hour zone. I was doing about 70. I'm like, it can't be that bad. It's 60 degrees out. No. It fucking takes this truck and just rips it to the side. So we're gonna chill out around 45 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour for a little bit. But yeah, I think we'll be all right. But this is this is a fun one. I haven't driven in this much rain in a hot minute. I had the whole windshield covered in water because of how deep that puddle was. It's like down a little divot and back up. Oh yeah, this is Colorado, like southern Colorado and northern Oklahoma. Right there on, I don't even remember the highway I'm on. All right, so I'm gonna film some of that for you. Just wait, there you go. So I did have cruise control on at like 69, just, you know, a little bit above the speed limit, but not over 70. And that's when it hit. So I like quick turned cruise control off and just fought the wheel. Do not hit the brakes, because that is not the way to do it. All right, so I have about 12 miles to go until the next spot, till the next, you know, I gotta switch roads. This is pretty fucked. The road's flooding. There's nowhere to pull over, so we're just gonna send it. I can't see shit though. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, now I can see everything. The road is flooded in certain spots. No signs of tornadoes though, so that's a good sign. But it is so windy that it's blowing the trailer around, and it's literally, I mean, it's a 7,000 pound trailer, and it's just blowing it around like nothing. There we go. Yeah, I caught that one. Guys, I fucked up. I've been saying I'm in like southern Colorado, and I could not be further wrong. I'm actually in Kansas. I must not have gotten the memo when I left Colorado, but I've been in Kansas for like a long while now, and my dumb ass has been saying Colorado. So we made it through that mess last night. I got to get a cold start on that bad Larry over there. That's a beautiful truck. They got cool trucks down here, but Jack decided it wanted to just unscrew itself last night. I'm noticing, I'm doing my pre-trip now. I checked my oil. Yeah, that rear main, I didn't have, like, I wasn't low on oil for a while there, and now it's at like the bottom safe mark, so definitely time to do that. I should have put it like that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter how I put it because it's not going to change it, but this will be our last day seeing this thing. Haven't had any problems. Let's do our pre-trip quick. I know my lights work. It's a nice Pete. All right, I have made it to drop. So we are here. I don't think the clutch fan clutch, whatever you guys want to call it, is kicking in. Because if you guys can see, which 214 is not a problem, but generally that's about the time where the fan clutch actually kicks in. I don't know what the deal is there, because it worked great before. Like, anytime that shit would hit like 217, that shit plummeted. So I think we're at the point. I gotta sit here for another 10 minutes and wait. I guess the one guy's showing up. Here, and watch that. Once that hits a certain temperature, it has been plummeting, but I don't know. I don't feel the fan engaged, so that's kind of what throws it off. See, now all of a sudden it's plummeting, but I didn't feel or hear the clutch engage. It's an odd one. It's an odd one for sure. That'll plummet all the way down to 189 as well. I stand corrected. It went all the way down to 181, and now it's going to slowly start rising again. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, I didn't feel the fan engage, and when it engages, you can feel it. Well, she's in. Through there and up and over. Big old puddles. But she's done. Alright, so we gotta go out through there. So I gotta kind of make like a 47-point turn here. And then once I get over there, I'm gonna start checking the board because I haven't found anything. This was a direct customer, believe it or not. But I'm gonna check the board, see what we got. I'm gonna just try to find something off of Central Dispatch to get me home. Yeah, this lot got rained out. Ugh. I gotta send these pictures over so I can get paid, send the BOL over. Yeah, mirrors are extended way too far for my liking for being empty. I'm gonna go over here and park, and then there you go. This is where we're at.